she's on a cloud looking down at Earth. So same sort of idea as Monday, Tuesday's card. And the message is blessing in disguise. And this angel says what appears to be a problem is actually part of your answered prayer. You'll understand the reasons behind your present situation as everything resolves. Trust in heaven's protection and infinite wisdom to answer your prayer in the best way. Now, what they're telling me, because when I do card readings, I'm not only reading the card and looking at the picture, but I'm also listening for messages I'm getting specific to that reading. So it changes every time. What they're telling me is that when things fall apart, it's often answered prayer. And you might feel like you're being ignored or that this is horrible. But if you are unhappy with the situation, and that includes in a global way, if we're unhappy with corruption, then sometimes corruption needs to just take care of itself and do itself in. And we as light workers need to do our best to stay at peace. Of course, get involved with petitions and speaking up and making our voices heard, because that's why we're in human bodies, so we can be heard. Otherwise, we could have just stayed in heaven, right? But they are telling me to tell you that if something's starting to fall apart, that's a blessing in disguise. Let it go. So let's take a deep breath together. And on the exhale, releasing the need to control everything. Let's take a look at the weekend. Cupid, how interesting. Now, he's normally paired with romantic love, and this can be a sign of new love coming in. But what they're telling me is that in this case, this has to do with agape or spiritual love for everyone. And again, we've got an angel above the earth. It's interesting because there's a lot of paintings in this deck of angels walking on the earth, but all three came up today with them above the earth. And in this case, sending love to the earth. And so this is about really opening your heart to send love to everyone in your life who's annoying you, who's frustrating you, who's angering you. And that includes anyone in the news that's angering you, that's frustrating you. Just to really send love to it. And this card says we angels send great waves of love into your heart and mind, awakening your love for life itself. Your clear decision to accept and enjoy romance